Hi everybody, welcome back. Today I'll be doing an unboxing of EXO, Mankind Reborn by Plastcraft Games. Before I get started, just a little bit about this company, just in case you haven't heard of them before. They are mainly known for producing tabletop scenery pieces, so this is the very first fully produced game. As far as the storyline goes, in this game, some sort of cataclysmic event has occurred, forcing mankind to go underground, and after some time, now it's finally time for mankind to reemerge. So this is a cooperative game where you'll be working together against the elements and just trying to survive. So with that being said, let's go ahead and open up the box and see what's inside. So once you have the box open, these are the contents inside. First thing you'll probably see is the rule book. Overall, it looks pretty nice. You have a lot of white negative space right here, contrasting against the artwork, which is very nice. Just flip through a couple of pages here, so it has a list of components. It should be pretty obvious that most games should include a list of components in the game, but that's not always the case, so it is nice to see that, especially with a company that's never produced a game before, that they did include a list of components in their game in the instruction booklet here. Okay, so that goes over the setup, phases of the game, and gives you a little bit of information about the characters as well. I'll show you this a little bit later on, but if I recall correctly, the characters work with these animal counterparts. I believe they're called exos in the game, and it's kind of a mix and match type of thing. So you can actually mix any human character with any exo counterpart as well. And I think that'll be it for the rulebook for right now. You have this cardboard piece right here. The cardboard is fairly thin, so just so that you're aware. It is double-sided though. Alright, so first thing I'm noticing is there really is no insert here. You just have a cardboard box. I'm guessing this is where all the minis are. And then you have a bag full of wooden cubes and cylinders. A couple of baggies to keep all the pieces in. A random rubber band. Some dice. Couple of gems here. I believe these are going to be used for resources, possibly. And then some more dice. And then two different packages of cards here. And then underneath that are the punch outs. So I believe these are the player mats. So there should be 4 of these, as this is a 4-player game. So this is one of them. The back side there in case you're interested. Okay, and then another player board it looks like. On the back side of that. Another one. And you have another player board. And then I believe these are the map tiles for the game. They look like they're double-sided. So let's go ahead and open up the box of miniatures and see what's inside. Okay, so first off, not super impressed with the box. Fairly plain box. Obviously, it would have been nice if this was in color. Just your regular run-of-the-mill cardboard box. These are the bases for your characters. Okay, I believe this one's for your human character, and then this is for your exo animal right there. You do get 4 of them in the box. Alright, and this is where the miniatures are stored. Gotta say, I'm a little bit concerned with the packaging, just because this is not glued down or anything, so as you can see in shipping, some of the miniatures have shifted quite a bit, so just something to be aware of if that's something that concerns you, especially with some of these minifigures that have parts that are easily broken, like this part of the centipede here. Your flyers, those wings can be a little bit easily broken, so just something to be aware of. These scorpions, I believe they are, they do have that tail at the top that can be easily broken as well. And when we come back, we'll go ahead and take a closer look at these miniatures, at least the human characters and some of their exo counterparts. So here's the first minifigure here. As you can tell, the sculpt is fantastic. The details are just great. I'm going to go ahead and spin this around so you can get a 360 view of this sculpt. Alright, look at all that detail back there. You see the folds of the cloth. Alright, so that's the first character. I think I'm just going to go through the human characters first and then save the exo characters for towards the end. Here's the next character. Alright, she looks like she's holding some sort of an energy core or something there. You can definitely see the details in that. Here's the next one. For some reason this guy reminds me of a preacher. Maybe it's just the way that he's posed. And again, look at all that detail in the fabric and the cloth and the folds in there. Alright, and then we have one more human character to go through. One appears to be an archer of some type. You can see the quiver in the back there. Okay, and that's all the human characters. I think we'll start with the smallest animal XL first. This is a koala. And then just moving up size-wise. Next exo we have is an eagle. Once again, look at all that detail in the sculpt there. You can see the individual feathers. Next one is this lion here. Once again, notice all the detail in there. It looks like this lion has had a little bit of cybernetic works or something. You can definitely see some sort of mechanical parts to this one. Once again, notice all the detail in there, in the mane as well. And then finally, we have this bear. Once again, notice all the detail in the fur there. Yeah, we'll go ahead and stop right there. So this is everything that comes in the core game. I know that some people that originally backed this on Kickstarter are still waiting to receive their copies. But from what I can see as far as the quality of the sculpts goes, it is well worth the wait. Once again, this was on Kickstarter and I believe it was 6 months behind. But with everything being said, the quality of sculpts at the very least is very, very high. So it seems like the wait has been worth it. We'll have to try the game out and see if the experience of playing the game was worth the 6 months. That's all I have for this time. I did go all in, so I do have the other expansions that come with this game, so let me know if you're interested in seeing that in the comments. Go ahead and like this video if you liked it, and if you haven't done so, please consider joining this channel. And as always, game on!